Hot Springs Village Inside Out is a closer look at the largest gated community in North America, spanning 26,000 acres in the Ouachita Mountains in south central Arkansas. Join me, Randy Cantrell, and some occasional guests as we explore Hot Springs Village Inside Out. McGraw Realtors, located in the heart of Hot Springs Village, is the fastest growing real estate office with over 30 agents and staff. Executive brokers Lori and Ken Henderson, along with realtor and waterfront specialist Rick Marshall, they're eager to share the special features of Hot Springs Village with you. For a complimentary relocation packet, call Ken and Lori at 501-276-3018 or call Rick Marshall at 501-601-RICK. They are McGraw Realtors of Hot Springs Village. Renaissance Homes builds spec homes ready for sale and custom homes. Brandon Tedder and his team make the process easy. Renaissance Homes incorporates solid construction methods from the ground up. Brandon is a certified green builder. With a fixed price approach, detailed spec sheet, you'll know upfront how much it will cost. Every job has a dedicated project manager and an in-house design expert. From permitting to landscaping, Renaissance Homes is the preferred builder headquartered right here inside Hot Springs Village.
Today is the 250th birthday of our country. It is July 4th, 2026. I don't know when you're watching this, but that's when I'm recording it. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. We got some thunder rumbling in the background. You're liable to hear it eventually. We got our landscaping done in the backyard, as many of you know. Got a nice deck. Got some nice little cedar planters in the back. Thanks to James Duhon of Louisiana, a villager. I've bought a few things from James. I'll put a link in the show notes, so be sure to check him out. Flower bed, and we had 6 kind of plants that Rhonda's been meaning to put into the ground, and so she wanted to get out here and get that done. I've got some lemongrass and some wildflowers in the planters. That's all I wanted in them. I didn't get them for any kind of specific flower. I wanted wildflowers in them, and so we got that happening. And as you're planting these sometimes plants and sometimes seeds, the wildflowers, they were seeds. And as I'm thinking about the 250th birthday of the country, and here we are now embarking on year 251, and I guess it could be argued a new beginning. It could be argued for these plants, it's a new beginning. These plants came from some store. Who knows how far they have traveled? I don't know where they originated from. I didn't look on the bag of wildflower seeds to see where those came from, but those had never been planted. And here we are. Here we are. Home is now, for these plants, Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. And it could be argued it's a new beginning for the plants. It's the first beginning for the seeds. And while I don't experience a bunch of people who it's first experience for Hot Springs Village, I do experience and do have conversations with an awful lot of you that you're looking for a new beginning, maybe not in every area of your life, but certainly geographically. And that's why you're interested in the village. Increasingly, I'm speaking with people that are years away from retiring. Not a lot, but a number of people. And that's a good sign. I'm really appreciative of you guys reaching out. And I rather enjoy talking to people that are half my age who make me feel like a dinosaur. So we got that going for us. It's awesome. It really is awesome. And I do attribute it to COVID. I attribute it to remote work, which was not so much a thing for most organizations and businesses until COVID. You know, there were certain skills like computer programming, graphic design. I mean, there's a number of things that people pre-COVID they did remotely because it was just the nature of the work. And there are companies, particularly in some higher tech industries like software and things, that were accustomed to having global teams that were scattered around and working remotely, but it was not nearly as commonplace as it is now. And while I'm not thankful for the pandemic, I'm thankful that at least we made some lemonade out of it in that regard, because it has brought some younger folks to the village because they can work here and they can work remotely. I'm really impressed with the fact that there are people that are 40-ish who are thinking about life in very different terms than I was thinking when I was 40. And I've said before, I was climbing hard, taking hills and looking for more hills to take. And you've now got folks in that generation that are 30 years behind me who are thinking about, okay, work-life balance. I kind of hate the phrase, but we all know what I mean. So for lack of a better one and for clarity, work-life balance. It's pretty refreshing. It's just pretty refreshing to talk to some young dads and moms and some young couples who are thinking about life in terms that, honestly, I didn't think like that. I just didn't. Now, I love this. I love what Hot Springs Village provides. I love nature, and I love the trails, and I love the peace and quiet, and I've always loved all that. I just didn't think about living in that. I thought about visiting that. And it's interesting, especially the younger folks that I speak to are thinking, we can live here, and we can go visit that. All the chaos, all the excitement, all the stuff, all the things to do, all the shops. And it's smart. I think it's smart. Better yet, I think it's wise. I don't know. I don't know that I wish I'd have come to it sooner. Come on, everything in its time, right? I'm thankful. And so today, the two big elephants in the room for me is gratitude. Gratitude that we live in the greatest country the world has ever known so far, and the prayer that we can keep it going. Gratitude. A lot of gratitude. Married to the same woman for 48 years. On July the 2nd, she reminded me, I was driving, I was on the highway. She was here inside Hot Springs Village, and I was in Texas. And she reminded me that 51 years ago, we went on our first date, July 2nd, 1975. And I said, oh yeah, I know. I know. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that I was born in the greatest country. I'm thankful for the opportunities that I've got and the opportunities that I surmise, Lord willing, I'll continue to have. I'm thankful for our health. I'm thankful that I found the village in 2018. I'm thankful that I started this show June the 1st, 2021. And I'm thankful for all of you, all of the people that I've been able to interact with and discover and meet and talk to and engage with on Zoom calls and in emails and even text messages and phone calls. I'm thankful for all of that. And so much more. It's a great country. Today is a great day. It's a great celebration. And I'm thankful. And I'm thinking about new beginnings. I'm thinking about what Hot Springs Village represented for us as a new beginning. And that probably is the wrong way to phrase it. It probably more accurately is a new chapter. It's not like we're starting a new book. If our life is the book's made up of a lot of chapters, and This was a chapter that I never saw coming a few years ago. Even when we first came to the village in 2018, I did not come here that year, and I don't remember how many times we came over, but we came over a few. And then when COVID hit, we really ramped it up. I mean, we came over here a lot. And until it did hit, at no point did it hit, let's call this home. Let's think about this. It was just a place of respite. It was just a place to come for some refuge and, get out of the big city and all of the mayhem that ensues in being in a place like Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. And at some point, we decided to think about a new chapter. We weren't thinking about a new chapter. Okay, well, we were. We were thinking about a new chapter because as we were approaching 65, anybody thinks about a new chapter. But mostly that new chapter consists of, okay, how do we navigate this whole Medicare thing? What does that look like? When do we take retirement? When do we take Social Security? Do we claim it early at 62? Do we wait until full retirement age, which is, I think, now 67? Do we wait until we're 70 so we can max the whole thing out? Those are the things that most people that are long in the tooth are thinking about. But increasingly, I've been made to realize that there are those of you out there who are thinking of making a new chapter, and it's got nothing to do with retirement. It has everything to do with the quality of life right now, and that's true for all of us. For those of us that were looking at this thing through the lens of retirement, we were looking for quality of life. Of course we're looking for quality of life. And the quality of life could consist of any number of things, not the least of which could be financial. But I have found that the financial possibilities here in Hot Springs Village, for most people, is just a bonus. I'm not saying that it's not a determining factor for people. I'm not saying that at all, because I think it is for many of us. But it's not just like, okay, we're just looking for the most affordable place to go. No, we're looking for this. We're looking for this. We're looking for this kind of tranquility, this kind of peace, this kind of quiet, this kind of scenery, this kind of topography, this kind of community, this kind of quality of life. And oh, by the way, she happens to be ridiculously affordable. Well, isn't that just a cherry on top? It is. It absolutely is. So when people tell you you can't have your cake and eat it too, well, they haven't been to Hot Springs Village, because I got news for you. You can come to Hot Springs Village and you can have your cake and you can eat it too. So you should come and visit. You should absolutely come and visit. Check it out. We'll continue to try to do our best as we live in this great land of ours and we embark on year 251. And we'll keep doing this as long as we're able and as long as you're interested. And we'll keep trying to show you the village and talk about the quality of life here and why you should make this your next chapter. So there you go. We're here on the back porch, and I'll turn this camera around and let you see what I'm looking at. And we'll say goodbye. Appreciate you.
Thanks for watching Hot Springs Village Inside Out. You'll find all our episodes at hotspringsvillageinsideout.com or on YouTube.